What's good? What's good? Shalom, peace, and unity to everybody. So, what's good, Rainicorns? Now, I will start this off by saying I'm putting together a presentation. So, the reason I am going public about these situations is because there are other people who have suffered at the hands of all the people I'm suing. Okay? And I'm going to go ahead and address two topics in one stream because I do not enjoy my channel being used to speak about these individuals. I don't like it. I like posting the content that I like to post to assist people. However, this is also necessary to assist people. So that is why I have to use my platform in a certain way in order to reach the certain demographic that I'm reaching. But I am putting together a presentation to where it'll be one or two videos and people will just be able to watch that straight through. Everything will be there, screenshots, screen recordings, videos, whatever proof and evidence that I have and other people can bring to me. That is what I'll be putting together sometime. However, I do have to do certain things in a timely manner. And the thing is, these people work on timelines. So this is where the spiritual stuff happens because these are criminals along with dark spiritualists, and not in a cool way, dark matter energy way, like evil, criminal spiritualists. Okay? Not allegedly. I don't care. Because I suffered at their hands. I'm not, no, this happened. So, also, one of the people that I am suing, they have already sent me their address, all their social media handles, and they said whatever documents that I need to send to them, they can go ahead and send it to their legal team, and they asked me for those documents. So whoever y'all's biggest person that y'all talk to, they finna snitch. I already, like, I'm docking it, I'm clocking it. So all the questions that are going to be asked and answered, they have already given me full access to every single thing and communication in that way. So y'all get your shit together because they already told me what they were intending to do, because they sent me all their information for me to send to them my information, and they were already talking about things like statute of limitations. They don't even know what I'm suing them for. So what statute of limitations? Okay. So a lot of y'all know about the video that I posted where she sent me voice clips apologizing to me, Zakiya. She sent me voice clips apologizing to me. She texted me after that and was like, you know, you're going live about, or you're posting a situation that we talked about privately. Y'all, that phone call was absolute bogus. She called me at 8 a.m. my time and asked me what issue I had with her. Now, she was referring to the stream that I had providing the evidence for Rashad Jamal's case. So that stream is also up here because everything that has attempted to happen to get his freedom from that particular accused crime, none of it worked. And I was like, look, everybody, this is the evidence that I was brought back in 2021. So if everybody just goes back to the origin of how all this started, that's where you can build an actual case to countersue the plaintiff. You can't prove his innocence by saying he's a good person and does good things for the community. That's not going to work. It hasn't worked. It'll never work. It's never worked for any of these other people. You have to go back to the root cause. So she called me asking me why I had an issue with her. And I was like, I don't have a personal issue with you. And she was like, well, why did you say you don't want me working on the case? I was like, Zakiya, nothing that happened has worked. And she was like, well, he said he didn't want to do things another way. And I'm like, that nigga is in jail right now. He's tweaking out, fighting for his life. You, like, I didn't like say this, but basically it's like you being on the outside, you should be able to communicate with people and have more sense to just do things in a different way for his betterment. But aside from all that, before I even get to the voice clips, because I haven't listened to these, the voicemails, I have not listened to these. So this will be a blind reaction for me because I didn't even know that she sent me these voicemails when I posted the voice clips of her apologizing. Because like I said, she called me 80 times. So I didn't know that she left me any voicemails, especially three. It's like 7 minutes worth of voicemails. 3, 5, 7. Yeah, not 7 minutes worth of voicemails. So it's gonna be a minute before all that gets done anyway. But when she called me, she was asking me about our personal stuff. And I'm like, this ain't got nothing to do with his case. The only things I have been posting about is I'm suing you for one thing. She waited until I directly said that I don't think she should work on the case. And she asked me why I don't think she should work on the case. And once I tell y'all the things that this lady said, it's going to be like, that doesn't even make any logical sense. Because it fucking doesn't. These people don't make any sense. So she was like, well, what's your personal issue with me? And my biggest thing is, you act like you didn't block me, have several other people block me from communication, and you act like you didn't threaten to sue me. So I have every right to have an issue with you, lady. But I'm already suing you for that. So the thing is, I've already been saying I'm suing her for several months. So why does she wait until this time period to call me on a Sunday at 8 a.m. to ask me what issue I had with her, and then try to bring up all this personal stuff that we did when we were all like talking together and stuff. And I'm like, that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. So again, she acts as if she did not threaten to sue me and didn't have everybody block me from communication. So she then asked me, well, why aren't you supporting? Why didn't you come to trial? I was like, lady, for one thing, I don't have to. It's not an obligation, okay? In order for me to support this man, I do not have to show up to a trial. And then she was like, basically, she was like, well, speaking of herself, well, I didn't have to show up either. That was actually an option for me and da-da-da. I'm like, that's your husband. Stop comparing us. We are not the same. That is your husband. Even if you're not legally required to go, that's still your husband. So you have to go. Why are you making it seem like it's an issue for me not showing up when you over here saying that you was going to fight me and the fact that you threatened to sue me? So then she goes, oh, well, what, you think I was going to beat your ass outside of the court? And that was when I hung up on her. So in the apology, she was like, well, hanging up isn't going to solve anything. What's the point of having a conversation if you saying shit like that? That don't even make, it doesn't make sense for me to even engage any further. You had everybody block me. You threatened to sue me, and you also threatened to fight me. Why would I show up where you're at? Why would I put myself in that type of situation? Why would I travel to another state just to go be around people? Like, do y'all see how that doesn't make any type of sense? These people claim for me to support, because at this point, niggas don't know what words mean. They claim for me to support, I should have showed up to trial. It's not like he was, am I being called to the stand as a witness or something? Because what is the point of me showing up if all these people don't like me based off of lies and feelings and emotions? It's not like he gonna talk to me. It's not like they're gonna ask me any questions. You just want me to sit in the audience with a bunch of people that have very blatant animosity towards me? What type of sense does that make? Why bring that up? So then, when I posted the voice clips on YouTube, she proceeded to comment and be as if she was saying things along the lines of, thank you for showing people that I'm willing to apologize. No, I don't accept the apology. Why would I? I'm suing you. Everybody was forgiven a long time ago. I tried to let the situation go. I wasn't going to say anything about this. And I will get to the Isis Wisdom interview about Rye Hayes in a minute. I wasn't trying to do anything. I was just letting everybody be. And I was like, you know what? This whole thing, With the spiritual community didn't work out, I'm gonna just figure my life out afterward. But once I figured out what was going on, finding out about all these cases going on, these missing people, these other crimes, once I found out about all these other things, I was like, well, I gotta say something. I can't just sit here. I can't just sit here and not say anything when there's more than one victim. I'm not the only victim of any of this stuff. There's so many other people who are being affected by this group of people. And my personal belief, because this is alleged, I don't have physical proof of it yet, I am subpoenaing Meta. So Facebook and Instagram, I'm getting a subpoena for all y'all's folks' accounts. Previous accounts, deleted accounts, they got it stored. Digital footprint, don't go away. I believe that because during the situation when Rashad first got locked up, he gave specific instructions to Zakiya saying, you only talk to goddesses, meaning females. She was only allowed to talk to females. I was supposed to talk to the gods, all the males. So if she was given specific instructions to only talk to females, why did I go to Rahez's house after he was offering me a place to stay because my situation was unsafe and the people around me were going to mistreat me? Because like I said, all them people started treating me crazy, right? If that was the case, why was she texting him and he's showing me a DM with her saying, I'm warning you about Ellie? Why did he show me that? This is what makes me think all y'all are just in something and no one told me anything. I'm gonna get to the voicemails in a second. TT Casanova say, you're Flauticus said, let the negative stay in the negative, stay on the high vibrations you've been on. Free Rashad, though. This, like, I don't, look. A lot of you do not know how this system works. A lot of you claim that you are aware of the shadow government, you are aware of entities, and you are aware of these underground rings that people have. That right there, that bypassing, is exactly what I did before. I tried to let it go and stay high vibrational. Y'all have to realize what justice is. Yes, there is a such thing as being the bigger person and not letting things get to you. When there's an army of people coming after you and some others, sitting back and being high vibrational and not saying anything is going to continue to allow them to continue making certain decisions. It's an unspoken consent. It's unfortunate that that's how the Matrix works, but we are in the Matrix nonetheless. So there's a reason that these things are coming to light in such a way. So just, I can't tell y'all to study law. It's not like y'all want to be lawyers. So it's like, kind of just shut up. All right, so this is the first one. Hold on, let me make sure. This is the first one. That was at 9:07. Not 50. Okay. So this is the first one.
Peace, goddess. Okay. Once again, let me apologize. Okay. I understand why you did not come to trial. Of course, I'm his wife, so I have to be there to support him. I understand that you believe that some of the things that, as far as in communication and how the trial went, you felt like I wasn't the best person to handle those situations. That is your right to have your opinion on that. Obviously, I believe that I've done everything impossible to try to get my husband home. Anything that was done, he was aware of that. His mother was aware of it as well. You have the right to have your opinion about me not being able to take the or be able to handle his case. Everything that happened was supposed to happen in divine order. Everything that's happening now is happening on a divine order. So, once again, I only called you to understand where it is with you for mentioning me. You know, he's never going to leave me, first of all. And no, I'm not perfect. Yes, I make mistakes. Yes, I'm not the best at communication. I can admit to that. But one thing for sure and two things for certain, I have my husband's back 1,000%. Anything that he needs done, I'm going to do it. I just don't understand why you feel so hatred or don't care for me because certain things that I've said to you were rude. Like I said, I will apologize for those things, but you got to understand the people that you were around and some of the things that you had said to me, I felt disrespectful. So I was going to defend myself. Um, but as now, like I said, I will apologize for anything that I have said to you disrespectfully or saying I was going to beat your ass. I apologize. Okay, I was definitely in my emotions at that time. But as of right now, I want to move forward. Um, and yes, me and my husband, we have put separate you from our family. We appreciate the things that you have done on our behalf. But as of right now, if you want to write him, you can. But being able to speak with him directly, that would never happen. Maybe
Downloading this. 1 second. Okay, next one.
Peace, Goddess. Yeah, once again, I just wanted to send her off the message. I want to apologize for everything that I have said to you that you feel like you were threatened or disrespectful. Sorry. Like I said, we appreciate the things that you have done on his behalf as a family to push out the message. I understand your reasoning and why you feel like I'm not in the best situation to handle his case or whatnot. That's your opinion. And you have the right to your opinion. But one thing about it is everything that has went on, it happened because it was supposed to happen. Um, Once again, I just didn't understand why you so, have this so dislike of me. Um, But like I said, I can be big and I apologize for the things that I have said, but I have not hurt you directly. I have given you things, and I had at one point I had opened up to you. So I don't feel like I'm this evil person and have done so many evil things to you. I just don't feel like that's the character that I have shown to you directly. Now, has some of that, the things or the feelings and things that I said to you because of the people that are around you, yes, I would take full responsibility of that. Some of the people that were around you, were saying things and you were saying things, so it was hard to believe anyone. You know what I'm saying? So it was best just to separate myself completely from everybody. But once again, I hope you accept my apologies, and I wish you the best.
Again, downloading.
He's gotten, once again, you don't have to answer the phone, which is fine. I just hope that you listen to the messages that I sent, and I hope that you sincerely take my apology, and then we can move from there. Um, I hope this conversation will only be between me and you, and I won't look up now. You done let people know that I reached out and I was still rude to you and didn't want to listen to what you had to say and all these other things. You know, it's enough going on as it is already. So once again, I'm calling to apologize for the things that I have said to you directly that you felt that hurt your feelings or you felt threatened by. Once again, I will apologize to you directly. Okay? Once again, I am sorry, truly, truly sorry. And I just want you to understand I don't have no bad ill or anything towards you. You know, I don't. I was under a lot of pressure, like I'm still under a lot of pressure. I just want my husband to be home, and I appreciate you helping us the way you have. And like I said, you have your opinions to think on how things should have went and should have taken place. I understand that. I'm pretty sure it's other people that felt the same way. Once again, I hope you won't do another live saying that I reached out. Hopefully, this will be between me and you. I will let my husband know that I did reach out to you. And actually, we spoke on the phone for about 30 minutes. I will let him know that I also left you messages to apologize for the things that I've said that was hurtful to you directly. Peace, Goddess. I wish you well. And once again, hopefully this conversation stay between me and you. And hopefully that you accept my apology. Peace and blessings to you. Once again, we appreciate everything that you have done to help the family.
Everything I said got confirmed with that because she's acting again, like I told y'all. She's acting like we just had some words and people were angry. That lady threatened to sue me. She sent me with the public relations team a document. And she also was communicating with Rod Hayes about me. And I ended up at his house, and I'm going to address that situation with the assault. This is not about feelings. And of course, she doesn't want me to do this live because, like I said, this was a blind reaction. I never heard these before. I didn't even know that I had them until after I had posted the other voice clips. This is not about feelings. I didn't say anything for over a year. If this was about feelings, I have always kept our conversations private. Anything that she was saying to me, if nobody else was around, nobody else knew about it. I didn't go out of my way to just talk about things that me and her were talking about. When especially the things when we were like face to face talking. This is not about this. Okay, I'll go ahead and get into the conversation I had with Isis Wisdom the other week. So we talked. She and I talked because it was like one of them things where goddesses talk to figure out like why I ended up in certain situations and how to make sure I don't end up in certain situations again. The way that Isis framed her uh, statements towards me was basically like I told her I didn't care about all this internet stuff, all this clout stuff. I did not care about that. This dude said that he wanted another wife and that he was helping people build communities. I do real estate. I'm cool with polygyny. I thought I fit the bill. He asked me. I said yeah. And it was like, let's go sort of thing. Know what I'm saying? Like, internet's cool, but I'm not doing this for the internet. Like, it's a lifestyle that was going to be posted on the internet because of who we are as social media personalities. It is what it is with that. At the same time, I didn't give a damn about the drama and the weird stuff going on. I was 23 years old at the time. I'm just thinking, hey, this seems like such a great opportunity. Let me jump on it. Too good to be true. It is what it is. I believed something that was too good to be true. And I accept that. So the way that ISIS said, basically, this is the way the game is played. I didn't know there was a game being played. I was completely unaware of the fact that a game was being played. We're talking about family ties. We're talking about children. We're talking about home ownership. We're talking about growing foods that are natural and non GMO. I just wanted to help people grow gardens and be spiritual. I didn't know none of this other stuff was going on. So for her to talk as if this is about feelings and emotions and some harsh words. If that was the case, why did you try to sue me over harsh words? And why did Rod Hayes know that the people around me were going to treat me crazy? What's going on with y'all? I was unaware of this game y'all are playing. I didn't know I was on y'all's chessboard. I thought we was dealing with the elites. Ain't that what y'all be talking about? I didn't know none of that. What they had going on in their little thing, whatever this is. And somebody made a comment about Alexis K. Tyler. I'll bring that up. I'll read y'all's comments in a second. But I was in Rod's room when he was on the phone with Alexis. I was watching her live stream and I said, hey, Alexis wants to talk to you. So then he called her after that. Oh, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and, bro, no. Nope. Because it's over with for y'all. Because this man, Rodney Hayes, was introducing me to his entire family that was in the vicinity. I met darn near every person he knows. I met people in Chicago. I met people in Pontiac, Michigan, where he lives. Everybody who lived with him at their house, I met them. He took me to his sister's houses. So by the time he got on the phone with Alexis, there's this other lady that he would just have me on the phone with people. He would just have me on the phone with people and meeting people that he knew. So then I'm the one who said Alexis wants to talk to you. So I'm thinking, I said, hey, can I tell Alexis hi? And he looked at me. He was like, he said, and then did what he did to end the conversation and got off the phone with Alexis. I seen all this shit happen. I don't give a damn people think I'm lying. This shit is gonna be, I don't know. I don't know, because I wasn't playing this game with y'all. Y'all tried to use me as a pawn piece. There's a reason my name's Sovereign Empress, bruh. I don't call myself goddess for no reason. I was calling myself and other ladies goddess back in 2019, 18, when I was having my first uh, experiences with my spiritual awakening. This didn't start on no Instagram with no damn Rashad Jamal. The fuck? I texted this one lady, happy birthday goddess, on October 31st in 2019 in this Facebook group chat that I had started years. This ain't about no damn feelings. This isn't about emotions. What happened to the mission for these people? What happened? Hear me clearly. We use this vessel to communicate. The time has come. In 17 days that you hear this, everything in your life will completely decimate. Those who are righteous will witness your downfall. Those who are victims will claim victory at the site. We are here. I don't like talking about this shit because it's annoying, but it's all relevant. Like, y'all heard in the voicemail, she said, like, Rashad's never gonna leave her and stuff like that. I had one of those situations happen when I was at Rod's house, and I was like, Rashad and Zakiya are gonna get divorced. And he just kind of stared at me, but literally, like, my whole body was shaking and all type of shit, and they gave me that download. And my thing is, like, why you say that? I don't want to be his wife. I don't give a damn. Fuck that nigga. Think I'm gonna get with him as soon as he get out? After all this shit that happened? Fuck him. Do I think he's guilty of the crime? No. But I think he's an asshole. And I don't want to be married to that guy. Say what you want to say. I don't give a damn whether y'all stay together or get divorced. I don't give a fuck. The fact that that even keeps coming up is the reason why I have to speak about the situation in the way that I'm speaking about it. Because what the hell? I don't care. That's none of my business. It's only my business now because people have been stalking me. People have been harassing me. This is beyond feelings. I'm finna take you out the damn thing. Talk about you single. Man, fuck you. I can't stand y'all stupid people, bruh. Okay, Tay himself said, peace, Ellie. Matt Davies said, these some big hoops. Florida Kid said, I feel you got it. You're just protecting your aura as you should. R1 said, damn. Grateful and blessed says, sis, I know you're focused on what you're saying, but please drop like 2 or 3 tips on hair growth. Your hair is beautiful. If you can. I appreciate that. All natural oils and as less hair manipulation as possible. Let your ether just breathe and sun gaze with it out. If you have it as an afro, just sun gaze with it out. Flaticus said 1. Ardella said, I love you, mommy. Okay. Pharaoh's Ghost said, you should never say all things happen for a reason on a case like that. You're admitting to guilt by default, reciting that slogan. That's... Deshaun Dorsey said, hi. Electric Lady says, Zakiya, you already got exposed by Alexis K. Tyler. You helped set Rashad Jamal up. She gave us the tea already. It's hilarious. I'm drinking green tea right now. Green milk tea, to be exact. Joanne Moss said, great day to everyone. Electric Lady said, girl, you guilty. Why I keep leaving all these messages? Karma is a bitch. She called me 80 times from his number and her number and private. And I got that screenshotted too. All this is being built up in the case. So it's like that whole let this be a private conversation between me and you. B. Brown said the age of Aquarius. Omnipresent said peace goddess. Roaster Ray said nah. That's how you know you helped. I know people. Electric Lady said, Zakiya, go and apologize to Alexis K. Tyler. Then I will know if you're being for real or not. Everything and everybody being exposed. 100. That's what I'm saying. Because when I told her that she was to shut the fuck up and she was being rude to everybody, that was when she sent me the lawsuit threat. I had seen Alexis' video where she was talking about that. And that's why I was like even okay with speaking on it, because I knew that she wasn't lying. I knew Alexis wasn't lying because she does the same thing to everybody. She needs to go and apologize to everybody, not spam my phone. R1 said who's cloud chasing. Okay. I'm not even finna say that. Electric Lady said her ass guilty and knows it's the truth. They all in spell cahoots, okay? Omnipresent says seems like the community is falling apart, or maybe all is being exposed in the community. Rosa Ray said 100. Electric Lady said Alexis was gonna call Rod Hayes out. That's why he didn't want to talk to her. I mean, he was on the phone with her, but he didn't want me to talk to her. And now, like, everything's making more sense. It's like if she had known that I was at his house, she would have put two and two together and then started looking into the situation spiritually after that point. Because I sent her an email recently. She never emailed me back. So, I don't know. I don't know. TX Rada said, everybody playing fake woke. Yep, that's why I don't give a damn. Electric Lady said, Ellie, I know you speaking the truth. Ellie, she was jealous of you always. She showed her true colors. I don't, like, I get what you're saying. And other people have said the same thing. This was what me and Isis Wisdom were talking about on the phone. Like, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. If I'm consenting to a poly relationship, I'm consenting to a poly relationship. My feelings, like, I can feel insecure as a person about somebody else's characteristics. But if the dude say he want both of us, the dude say he want both of us, and my spot not gonna be taken. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. The fuck? What's wrong? Like, that's what no amount of dick go make me just obsess over a person like that. I already was married. I told that nigga we could do poly. He still decided to cheat. I don't give a damn. And I gotta sue that nigga too. Everybody getting sued. Fuck everybody. Electric Lady said Rashad gonna find out that so-called Popeye wife betrayal him. Damn. TT Casanova says, sis, you drinking milk tea. Why does that combo sound like it makes stomachs turn LOL? Because you're uncultured and you don't know about Asiatic culture. Milk tea is a delicacy. Look it up. Okay, so with the Isis Wisdom interview, my biggest thing is this is why I stand by the fact that a lot of black people are retarded, slow, and don't have good comprehension skills in general. So we did the interview. Isis clearly said that the information that I provided is in her description box. So people still proceed to say things like there's no receipts and there's no proof. All of it was linked in the description box. All you had to do was click the description. That's why she turned the comments off. So people could stop at the lip and just pay attention to what was being said and focus on the evidence that I did bring to the table. She just didn't screen share it. And even if she had screen shared it, people wouldn't have paid attention anyway. So it's just go on your own accord. If you're looking for this so-called evidence and receipts, because that was what Rod called it when he was taking pictures of me at the Chicago Museum. He was like, oh yeah, go take a picture over there. And I was like, oh, okay, what do you do this for? Blah, blah, blah. He was like, I call them receipts. And I was like, receipts? I didn't take it any type of way at that time. I was suspicious because I was like, receipts is something you use to prove something. Nobody's supposed to know I'm with you. So if you're taking pictures of me for receipts, what are you doing? I didn't put two and two together until after I left the situation. Because like I said, I'm not playing the game that they're playing. I'm not playing a game. I'm living. I was surviving. Even after I left Hayes' house, I had to go be homeless because my family was not safe. My brother pulled a gun on me after the fact. My family's not good people. My mother, blood mother, conspired with my ex-husband when his white girlfriend abused our child. And my mother was going along with the fact, saying that I have a mental health issue and that my son should not be with me, even though Child Protective Services was taking our son away from my ex-husband and his girlfriend. And my mother decided to team up with him against me. My family is not good people. For all the weirdos trying to figure out why I didn't just go home. They're not good people. A lot of people had an issue with the way that Isis did her interview style. Like she told y'all, she has experience with hip hop radio and what's it called? Journalism in that field. So she was conducting the interview according to, of course, the storyline of how things ended up how they did, and according to her experience of how she did radio. So if you got a problem with that, it just kind of is what it is, sort of thing. Many people have told me that they didn't like her interview style, and like, I get it, but at the end of the day, I already been talking about my situation since 2022, and that was the year that the situation happened. She just happened to contact me on my live stream. We chopped it up in the DM. We had a conversation, and she set up the interview. So I was able to share my story on a bigger platform. I had already contacted Vice News because they were already in contact with me over some other stuff that was going on in 2022. And so they were trying to talk to me about the situations going on with like Rashad and stuff. And I gave them very minimal information. All I said to them was the video that he had posted on his YouTube channel and the other videos where he was talking about his case. And I did send them my character reference letter after they had already put up several articles. So that whole thing of me going out of my way to contact the press and create the story, I did not do that. Then people contacted me after the fact. Then I approached them with the Rye Hayes situation, and I did a video interview with them beginning of last year. Now they're in bankruptcy. Their whole company shut down. So the journalist that I did the interview with, she said that she's going to still work on the stories with the conscious community. So she had to basically, like, I tried to email her back to her Vice email. Her shit don't even work no more, bruh. All this stuff's falling. It's not the spiritual community is falling. The entire matrix is falling. The whole thing. And just think critically. My situation is very, very unique. Again, for everybody who is asking for receipts and asking for proof, look at her description box and use your critical thinking skills. Had this been some random old man that invited me to his house randomly, I would have been like, no, thank you, sir. I decline the offer. My life was in danger. People were stalking me. And this person made it seem like he was spiritually there to let me know ahead of time and then provide a place of refuge afterward. I was in a desperate situation. I went against my own better judgment. And like I said, it was safer for me on the street than being with anybody, including my own blood family members. I didn't know that being on the street would be safer at the time. So I took his offer. Whoop-de-doo. And for all the people who are questioning my decisions, ask him, why did he invite me to his house? Why did he decide to construct whatever plan that was, whatever that was supposed to be? He said that Big Mama told him that he was supposed to provide me my best life. He said, "What do you want?" And I said, "A farm." We never talked about it again. So if the goal is not for our people to have land to grow natural foods on and to live in nature and have these off-grid properties that everybody keeps talking about, what is the actual goal then for y'all? Because I got a whole other thing going on now. I got a whole other thing going on now. Forget this off-grid. Forget this. Fuck the matrix. No, no. I'm back in the political system. For those who don't know, I do have a political background. My family is deeply involved in politics, and I have relatives that have multiple degrees in the legal field. I'm just going back to my roots. I just got done being at an event with one of the mayors and commissioners, and I wasn't at the one with the police chief. I wasn't at that one, but there was some other people that worked in the school system, like administrators in the school system. Niggas on the news and got actual press, not this clout shit. I'm going back to my roots, man, because everybody tweaking. And I'm suing all these people. I'm suing everybody. All these people that I have already, and I have to add to the list now Kelly, because she was sending my messages to Rod Hayes, and then he posted it. Once the shit got posted, the information of character, got your ass. Now I gotta sue you. I gotta sue you, Kelly. I already told you that. You see me suing over 20 people. I don't see why people keep trying to play with me. And then after I say I'm suing her, she trying to add me to a group chat with some lady talking about, let's talk about this. No. There's nothing to talk about. I'm suing all of you. Like I said, somebody already done sent me their address and all their contact information. So that, y'all know what that means. Go ahead, get your stuff ready. Get your stuff ready. Get it ready. All right. Electric Lady said Fast 100. Rich Porter said most part of the spiritual community ain't even spiritual like that. They just on some BS. TT Casanova said, yeah, that is weird a little. Grateful and blessed said, so are the people in the spiritual community fake far as what they teach? Because don't ISIS and Rod don't get along? The information from a lot of them is accurate. It's about living lifestyles and being hypocrites. The same, they talk about pastors and priests and other religious leaders living double lives when they also live double lives, which makes them a lot worse because they're calling out these other people for living double lives while they're not upholding what they are talking about. So that's where it becomes an issue. But I've already spoken on who I've spoken on. So TT Casanova said, prayers to you and gratitude for your honesty. Joshua Fox said, you obviously have a mental health issue. Okay. Rich Porter said, most of them get knowledge from older teachers and just twist the shit out of the information and shit. TT Casanova said, Josh Fox, when someone is fed up, they don't care about how people spun narratives. Grateful and Blessed said, man, this all the more reason why I still believe in God and Jesus. Nobody, okay. Idolization was the problem from the jump. That's why the Ten Commandments say, have no other gods before me. Do not fall into idolization. Because I don't know you personally, but why do you feel a need to even say that? I've been had my own relationship with Abba and Yeshua. Everybody, that's how I got out the situations in the first place. Because I didn't know what was going on the third dimension in the physical plane. I was communicating with them in the spiritual plane. Yeshua had my back the whole time. All those situations could have been a lot worse. I'm just here to tell the tale. Rich Porter said, even if you don't believe in Jesus, man, as long as we love ourselves and don't take no BS from nobody, is all right. God is inside of us. TT Casanova said, hell yeah. Man, there's so many teachers that got their messages ripped and spun. Electric Lady said, the God is within you and Jesus, Zeus, what the hell? Yeah, it's just the words. That's why it's Yeshua, but like it just goes over people's heads. That's why I don't care. Red Rum said, LOL, what's going on with the hair? Okay, Zakiya White said, how much you suing me for? I done already said this when I said I'm suing the spiritual community. I'm suing all y'all for $111,111 each. You, brother Anu, his wife, so both of them separately. So that's $222,222. JP and Brooke Tierra from We Us Culture. I'm suing Amber and Darren McKinnon. I'm suing Kim Ibron and Taylor. I'm suing Rodney Hayes, of course. I'm suing Kelly. I'm suing who else? Dukulu live streaming. I'm suing Gerard Benji. Let me see. I got it all written down. I don't. If you want the information, it's already there. Suing the conscious community. Electric Lady said, I see the shenanigans in here. TT Casanova said, it makes me use a lot more caution on who I listen to out here. Rich Porter said, only people who has really been, only people who has really been in rock bottom and learned about those situations are really empathetic and don't say no stupid shit about nobody. This sis is really showing us truth. Truth is us. Sky said they don't have goals, goddess. Electric Lady said, exactly, Ellie. What was his purpose? Catherine Cummins said, you are so beautiful. Appreciate it. Sal G Way Away says, sue me too. Cool. Let me screenshot you. Get your IP address so I can figure out who you are. Roast and Ray said, don't add me to the list, gang. We cool. Bro, chill out. Don't make me laugh. This is serious. You didn't do nothing to me, so I got no reason to sue you. Unless I find out you did something to me, then you could get added to the list too. I'm suing, bro. I'm suing. The reason I had to phrase it that way, suing the conscious community, is because it's literally a group of people that I'm suing. I'm not suing 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm suing a lot of people. It's a lot of people going down behind playing with me. Like I said, one of my relatives that has multiple degrees in the legal field, they just did a defamation case for somebody, and I read through it. I think it was a 17-page document. So they let me read everything that happened with their case recently. This was not last month. Was it last month? It just turned March, so like January, February time. They had just finished their lawsuit documents, and like I said, I already got my other case going on, so I had to finish those documents. So I'm gonna get to all y'all after I get done with all these. Grateful and Blessed said, people follow people too much. I ain't follow nobody but God. Rich Porter said, Casanova, woke is the new wave. We just spiritual for real. Listen and follow yourself. Electric Lady said, I don't follow nobody but me, myself, and I, higher self. Bobby Hemmett been spoke on that note for self. Zen said, I just want you to know that you're one of my favorite people on here, Ellie. I appreciate that, but again, it's not about me. It's not about no people. It's not about people. I'm an individual. Okay, you are you, and just remember, you are you. All right, I can only assist with certain things. I'm an oracle. I'm a prophetess. I have some other titles, but I don't talk about all those things on the internet. Metatron Society said it's just about integrity. Grateful and Blessed said exactly. Let me see. Dana Sanders said, we are all Yeshua. Exactly. Sky said, y'all tweaking because he wants your energy. Metatron Society said, who are you when no one is watching? Rod disappointed. I don't know. Zakiya White said, "How much you suing me for? You need money?" Screenshot that. Fucked up. Came in my live stream. Tweaking. No, she said. Now I'm laughing. Now I gotta laugh. Now I gotta laugh. Now. I don't need your fucking money. What? Again, y'all act like I haven't posted these receipts. Rahey sent me $100 after I left his house and I refunded that shit. I don't need y'all's crusty ass money. And the fact that you said that. Why you Oh my gosh. Yo, that's too funny. So you see, I'm suing all these people. I didn't have a dollar amount in mind at first. But by the court of law, you have to sue people for something. So I was divinely guided to get the number $111,111 per person. So for the couples, it's doubled. But I'm not suing Rashad. I don't have a direct reason to sue him. Because, like, most of these things happened while he was in jail. So it's not even a guilty by association thing. Because even if he told people to do things, it's like he's in jail. Like, why would you... Everybody just retarded. But anyway, Rainbow Academy of Science and Technology said, "I'm proud to be Muslim." I did, like, that event I was talking about where the mayor was there, the commissioner, and it was a few other people from different areas of status in the government. There was a lot of people at that event. That was the Memphis Islam, what was it? Memphis Islam Center. So I traveled back and forth between different places. So at that time I was in Memphis at the Memphis Islam Center, and it was cool. It was really cool. I really liked their culture. Metatron Society said, "Not Kulu." Oh yeah, I gotta get Kulu for defamation of character. That man created so many lies. When I first went public about the sexual assault situation, that man said that it was the niggas in Atlanta I was with. I was like, oh fuck you. Because the dudes, the boys in Atlanta, the 20-year-old dudes, they were great. They were fantastic. The fuck, nigga? Like, we had our little debacles or whatever, but I ain't got a reason to sue them. I ain't got a reason to sue them. We had regular beef when we did have issues. But until these crazy niggas started doing the shit they were doing, I ain't had no... It was none of that. So Kulu over here talking about it was them. And then they created all these other narratives with the other people who were committing crimes, saying that I had something to do with it. Nigga, I ain't had shit to do with nothing. And I got proof of it. I literally have proof of it. People can subpoena my entire life for the past 5 years. It won't find anything. It'll just be me looking stupid because I don't know what's going on. And I'm totally okay with that. Because what is anybody talking about? TT Casanova said, "Damn, sis became the legal Hulk." Not the legal Hulk. Ski Mask Lord said they shook LMAO. Booma said, "It seems like you're suing based off emotion. You just got here. You're not paying attention." Rodrigo said, okay. Crystal Lightweight Mindset said, "It's urgent that these situations it's urgent that these situations and individuals get comprehension and justice immediately. If people don't get it or believe it, they should move around." They really should move around because people don't know what's going on. Boomer said, "If you don't need her money, then what are you suing her for? You just you must be in here with her. Because you didn't come in until after she started commenting. And every time there's somebody commenting with her, they just don't have context of anything going on. So you obviously have not paid attention to the other live streams that I have made as to directing exactly why I am suing her." She threatened to sue me first. that's not gonna just be taken lightly for the slow ones in the back. Zen said, how we know that's the real Zakiya though? No, that's her. She been commenting on my page. Ski Mask Lord said people can ask some of the most dumbass questions. Boomer said, what's your goal here, bro? Like, again, you just came in here with her to spam my comments. TT Casanova said her name is unique as fuck. You think it's 30 accounts with that name? And if so, why specifically target this account? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Zakiya Weiss said, if you sue me, you're suing Rashad Jamal. He takes care of me, silly girl, SMH. Wait, again, I'm finna screenshot your ass because you think I'm suing you as an individual. Yes, he will be affected. Sucks for him. But I'm suing you as an individual. I, Tierra Elise Hatley, am suing Zakiya Princess White, who happens to be married to Rashad Jamal White. How many times do I have to say that my relative has multiple legal degrees and that I have a political background, lady? Yes, he'll be affected. I don't give a damn. He shouldn't have been playing with you or me. Do you think I care at this point? Weirdo? Metatron Society says, Zakiya, that's why how you turned on your sister wife after Rashad got locked up. It was a lot, and I'm not mad at her for that. Like, again, I don't care. Like, that whole situation, I did not go through the details of how that situation happened for a reason. It's nobody's business, for one thing. But because situations got so serious for me, I had to speak on certain things publicly for my own personal safety. So no, she did not turn on her sister wife after he got locked up. Our shit already didn't exist no more. So I don't even... It was already in the trash. I still was helping him out of the kindness of my heart. I had already been fired, and I already was not in their family like that anymore. They asked me to continue to help with the case after the fact. So, Rich Porter said, we got to get back to God for real, for real. Lucas Reynolds Davis has said, okay. Rich Porter said, even if Rashad was locked up for some BS, we cannot deny he was given not so righteous info. I'm gonna be cool about that whole situation because there was things that I disagreed with, but again, that's his information that he was sharing. And you don't have to follow everything. That's what I'm saying. Why are people blindly following people on the internet and doing everything that they're saying to do? Why are you idolizing an individual? That is a person. That is an individual. That is a single being. You don't have to just do everything that niggas say. It's weird. Kiki said, peace, Empress. What's good, Kiki? Cardboard Creation said, hello, pretty girl. Metatron Society said, if Rashad wasn't locked up, Zakiya wouldn't be like this towards you. Y'all would have been working together, not fighting. Nope. I disagree. Zero said, I love your necklace so much. That's awesome. Appreciate it. Black Sheep Ministry says, OMG, some of y'all have never left high school. Ghetto drama. Okay. Zakiya White said, yes, you do. I'm assuming she means talking about the money thing. I'm trying to leave and get out of the comments. I'm reading them so I can leave because I'm done. And she's still here. That shit is so weird. That is so weird. That's so weird. That's so weird. I don't even know what to say. Cardboard Creation said, haters gonna hate babes. Boomer said, I've looked through your receipts and it seemed like you're mad because people spoke negatively about you. You don't have comprehension skills and it's not my fault that you're slow. Metatron, Zakiya White said, good luck. Okay. Metatron Society said, okay, never mind then. I'm just saying, I get it. And I know you had good intentions when you said what you said, but no. Species Unknown said, you look like you fight a lot. Okay. Species Unknown said, you look deranged and unhinged. Okay. TT Casanova said, Booma, bro, technically someone could say that's harassment. TT Casanova said, so even if not the reason, someone can use it. Yep. Booma said, yeah, I'm not the slow one. I'm asking questions and you're throwing insults. Y'all don't know what an insult is. Roast and Ray said, the comments finna keep you here, goddess, like last time. Eric, the actress, said, how do you... I'm not answering that question. Okay. So, I'm done. I'm done. I'm finna go. Like I said, lawsuit, all that, and the reason behind it all. Boomer said calling someone slow isn't an insult. Damn. If someone has a mental capacity that is behind what is necessary to uphold the conversation, that's called being slow. I have my own slow moments as well. TT Casanova said, y'all don't know what an insult is. They don't. It's like if I call somebody special needs or retarded, folks want to get mad, but it's like, do you not see the way that that person is acting and the way that they're talking? They don't even comprehend what's happening right now. Electric Lady said, all these damn ops. Ski Mask Lord said, these undercover weak ass ops who is shook and know what the deal is. I know, right? Because my thing is, like I said, the other person that I'm suing, they already done sent me their address and all their social media handles, and they have a legal team ready to do whatever is necessary. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to send you the information once I get the documents drawn up. I got to do things a certain type of way because I am me. So it's going to take me a little minute. Okay, but yeah, I'm finna go. It's the fact, never mind. I'm finna go.